A traveler. What's happening to it? Zavala, we're back and ready to go.
Oh, well, I guess we're not keeping the ship. Well, shoot. That makes me sad. But I guess it gives us a chance to fight through the last city. Once more. Rendezvous with the Vanguard.
Are you still with us?
We're fine, but the traveler.
That's why we're here. To stop this madness. Ikora and I are converging on the rally point. Cade's already there.
We'll use the Vex teleporter to jump to the Traveler, if we make it there alive.
We've got your back.
Welcome back, Guardian. Glad you could join the party. Red Legion's using these energy barriers to funnel us into kill boxes. I can hack into the grid and knock it down for short stretches. Stand by.
So, are we in... Hold on. I want to see if we're actually in, like, an area that can be patrolled. No. Alright. I see other people off in the distance. Maybe those were supposed to be people who matched up with me for the mission, and, well, they're all the way over there, so that's not happening. Alright. We lost a cool-looking ship. But it's time to fight our way through here. The Red Legion has restored the barrier network. Oh boy. Last time we were here, we were a shambling mess. Not even able to really hold ourselves up. At least not until we had the ghost. But I think it's time to take our proper vengeance, right? Oh, taking cover behind your friend.
Power's down. Go before the Legion turns it back on.
You got it! We're being joined up by another Guardian. Another player. Where am I heading to? Oh, we're heading over there. Whoops.
We're through.
Get moving. That thing will close on you.
Roger that. We're almost at the rally point.
Cade, teleporter active?
Ow! Front of... Yep, almost ready.
Do it. Never send a Cade to do a Hawkworm job.
Heard that, Poncho.
Would there be other Cades? I mean, Cade is called Cade 6, but I always figured that the number was really just a different kind of designation for something else entirely. Like when they were made or something. But I'm not entirely sure. I need to read more up on the Exos.
Hawthorne, we're blocked again. There's another energy barrier.
Hold on. I've got you.
Take your time. We have a few people to deal with here.
Move it. Barrier's down.
There we go. It's kind of amusing being matched up with people.
Cade, we're seeing a squad of Red Legion flanking your position. What's your status?
Damn it! Next time you get to fix the Vex tech while being shot at.
Keep your head down, Cade. We're almost there.
So we're supposed to be like the last Guardian with their light at the moment, but we're being matched up with other Guardians with their light. They really should have had like a thing of like some Guardians were able to connect with the light. Just as a story reason. Then we wouldn't have to care as much. But whatever, we got other people here. I'll take assistance. I always wanted to actually be able to go through the last city. Although I was hoping we were going to be able to do it without, well, half of it being destroyed, the civilians being dead. Ow. What the hell is burning me there?
Ikora and I have reached the rally point, but Cade is still wrestling with a teleporter.
I can either shoot or work on this thing, but not both, because they just shot off my arm!
Oh.
Cade, we need that teleporter. We can't hold this position much longer.
They're coming at us from all sides. We need your help, Guardian.
I'm working on it as fast as I can. There's just, you know,
Traveler.
an entire city.
Ghaul found a way to drain its light. It's the only explanation.
I thought that was the obvious explanation.
Guardian, we have to stop him. If he takes the light,
The Cabal will be
It's
unstoppable.
over.
Yep. Although, they took the light from us, we could always just take, like, thousands of years to figure out how to take the light back from them, right? But let's just avoid that scenario, period. We gotta take them out. Oh boy. Holy fucking shit! Oh, that still fucking happens! Oh my god! That phalanx has the arm of a champion! Holy god. He just launched me so far away. I didn't even have a chance to do anything. I just didn't expect it. I could have tried using my jump, but with the momentum keeps carrying on, so I don't know, man. It probably wouldn't help that much. What's going on over there? Someone's in a gunfight. We gotta get over there and help them. Okay, that's where we came from. How do I get over there? No, we didn't come from there. We came from there. They just look very similar. Oh shit. I almost messed that up.
Ikora, Cade, if we don't make it out of this alive, know that I've never been prouder to be part of your fire team.
If we have to die, at least we'll die in the shadow of the Traveler, old friend.
We're about to die and you're still making speeches?
It's alright, Cade. I'll save you all. Just hold your horses. Ow. Ow. Cabal Magma Burn, 180. I'm at 175. I was gonna try and use my Devour. Didn't get a chance. Melted too fast. But hey, it just shows the power of the light. It's not a bad thing, right? It's the expected thing sometimes. You know, at least Cade's a robot, or at least has a mechanical body. Losing an arm isn't as big of a deal as everybody else. Although, we've seen people with a prosthetic arm. Asher had, like, a Vex prosthetic.
Hey! Don't shoot that!
Oh, shit! No!
Guardian, we can't make the jump. It's all on you now. Save the Traveler.
Well, I mean,
A working,
as long as you guys will
probably
live.
stable Vex gate. One step and you'll be right next to the big guy.
Go for the Vanguard. And the Traveler. Make it matter.
I was tired of that arm anyway. Next one. Built-in rocket launcher.
Well, that would be pretty convenient.
This has always been your fight. Go!
Alright, guys. Well, Cade just gave me a thumbs up. Everyone gave the little speeches. Let's go save the Traveler!
You're on Ghaul's command ship. It's as close to the Traveler as we can get you. Be brave. For all of us.
Oh boy. I mean, I've been doing all these missions on my own anyways, but it would have been nice to have had the support of my fellow Guardians. But you know what? I'd rather them have me on the ground recovering. Oh. Hey guys! puppies! Alien angry puppies! Ow. And they're all dead, or most of them died there. Oh, Jesus Christ. If I had my super during that time, that would have helped us. Holy shit.
You're on Ghaul's command ship. Just close to the travelers we can get you. Be brave. For all of us.
Okay, this time I'm not gonna have devours, so let's just hope we shoot them down in advance this time. Hold on. Now we use it. That's what I'm talking about. Would have been able to do that before, but took me a while to get my super. Not bad. I almost survived all of that. Oh my god, we were chaining all those devours. But we don't. If I'd had a shotgun, that would have helped us a little bit better there. Speaking of which, shoot, let's see what I got. We have a fusion rifle. That's somewhat all right. 203 pulse rifle. Sure. Let me just get rid of some of these. Because you never know what we might find. We need as much defense as we can get. The Guardians are always fashionable. You know what makes me sad? That we didn't see more of just generic Guardians over the course of the campaign. We finally saw some fighting in that last cutscene. Or at least the rendered cutscene where everyone was fighting.
There's the Traveler. We're getting close.
But it would have been cool to have some fire team dudes join us occasionally. The final guard's draft. But is he really the final guard? Guess we're gonna find out. Hold up. Might as well be using my Devour during this. Hey! You're not supposed to just leave the room. There you go. I gotta finish you off after all. Okay, let's hope we're ready for this. Do we get a better shotgun? We got 200 damage shotgun. Alright. I can now proceed to throw my face at everything. Is this a lift? It is a lift. Oh boy. Oh boy, that is big. Okay. Yeah. Let's go stop that. What's going on with that? I see Cabal floating in a giant spiraling dark light. I don't know if I like that. Oh no. Is that Ghaul?
Fitting your traveler would send you to face me once more. Look upon me. Dominus of the Red Legion. Annihilator of suns. Raiser of 1,000 worlds. Slayer of gods and conqueror of the light. I am Ghaul!
Oh boy.
And I have become legend.
Hey, that's our line. What the fuck, dude? You can't take that. Oh shit, he's gonna have light powers, isn't he? But he wasn't chosen by the light, right? So you can't revive.
Won't escape me again.
I didn't escape you last time. You fucking had me and then you kicked me off your ship and look what's happened now. Oh shit, he's got Dawnblade. Oh, fuck! What the hell, man? Oh, I gotta keep dodging those. Ow. Woo! That actually helped me. Thanks, Scions! Dominus Ghaul! Oh boy. Well, just like all the rest of the Guardians of the Universe, you still take damage from copious amounts of gunfire and explosions.
Should have chosen me. And now it is too late.
Oh boy.
Look on your dead God. It won't save humanity a second time.
I don't know, man. I still have power, so it can save us again. Also, yay! I've got my arc powers back. Is he throwing more Dawn Blades, you little bastard? Well, I thought we were gonna end up fighting Ghaul in a more close-range situation. I should have brought my sniper rifle for this. Oh boy. Okay, well, I've chunked out a third of his health, or almost a third of his health. And I haven't even had to use one of my abilities yet. Oh, he's immune. Alright. What's going on with that? Oh. Is this light? Boundless light, boys! Let's do this! Hold on. Thank you for capturing the power of the light. Oh, he's imbuing himself with void power. I don't know if I was supposed to use it on him or the people that are around this environment. Is the light still there? Nope. I wonder how that's gotta feel, taking the light by force. I mean, it looks like a swirling vortex of doom. Doesn't seem pleasant. Oh boy. Ah, shit. He's immune! Oh, he's immune until he loses his power. Here, have a super in the face.
Let your city die!
I didn't let shit happen, dude.
You have nothing to fight for. Nothing to die for.
You are way too cocky for somebody who fucking ambushed the city while we had our pants down. There! Already chunked you out of your next superpower. Go on, go use Arc Light. See how that works out for you. It looks like he's cycling through everything. How well's the brute forcing of energy going for you? Maybe he's still alive, but it didn't sound particularly comfortable. Hey. Uh-oh. There's the arc. Ow. Yeah. Hey, I can still hurt him. Good. I'm gonna charge at him. Here. Have a supernova.
I pity you. Nothing of sacrifice. Nothing of work.
It doesn't matter now!
No.
I'm still a true warrior of the light! No. Please don't tell me he's reviving. You gotta be kidding me.
Traveler, do you see me now? I am immortal. A god. You have failed. Witness the dawning of a new
Wait, is the Traveler coming back? He got fucking annihilated before he could do anything in that form. I mean, he was pretty much like raw light from what we saw there, so it wasn't like stable. He wasn't brought back in the normal way that Guardians would be. And because of that, he was annihilated by the the Traveler. That's what happened there. Because we weren't damaging the cage, we were fighting Ghaul the entire time. That means the Traveler must have broken itself out, right? Hey, it's me, I survived!
The light lives in all places, in all things. You can block it, even try to trap it. But the light will find its way.
Holy shit, that is not an intact Traveler. But it's also not a caged-in Traveler. So we did it. We got our light back. Traveler might have seen some wear and tear from being caged in like that and having to force its way out, but the Guardians are back. All right. So I guess that is the main story, the main campaign of Destiny 2. That was good. That was good. There's a lot more to do. We have all the adventures, lost sectors, all the different patrol things to do out in the different worlds, as well as the strikes, eventually the raid and the raids, the other content that will be coming out in the future. Oh boy. I wouldn't even be surprised if we end up getting another story mission just kind of directly after this, kind of like an epilogue thing. That was good. That was really good, in my opinion. I think that when going from Destiny 1 going to Destiny 2, there's such a colossal difference in the way that they generally told the story. I kind of wish the last fight had been a little bit longer. I didn't expect to obliterate Ghaul as quickly as I did at that last stage. I think he was gonna monologue a lot more, but I just blew him up with 2 supernovas. So that was kind of unfortunate. I was ready to just like throw down. Would have been cool to actually have it just be like a one-on-one fight the entire time. But we did what we had to, and I guess story-wise, it makes sense that, hey, the Traveler breaks out and just completely destroys Ghaul's light, or he gets spread out, and maybe he comes back as like the raid boss or something. I don't fully know. It could happen. Maybe his light was scattered across the world, and it's getting imbued into the other forces. I don't know. But going from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2 is such a colossal change in how everything is told. You're getting actual cutscenes, you're actually getting the villain developed, you're actually getting everything else developed with all the different characters. We knew a little bit more about the speaker's general personality in terms of like, he just he didn't give any, like, sufficient information to Ghaul. He resisted the torture a little bit. He obviously wasn't in any kind of good state. Although I guess the question is now, is he dead? Is he dead alongside the console? Console guy got choked, but in human biology, I think getting choked just makes you pass out, and then if they keep on doing it, then you die. But, I don't know. I've never been choked, and that's not my kink, so hopefully that stays that way. Still, that was a good story. It ended up being a little bit longer than I anticipated, actually. I thought it was like, it might be like 6 to 8 hours, but it was about 9 to 10 hours for going through the story. And in terms of actual content remaining, there's a hell of a lot. There's like easily 30 adventures just sitting around that I haven't gone to because I just kind of was focusing on the story a little bit more. Mostly because I know that like once we go through the story and once we've maxed out our character, we will get more stuff. It will be better for us to do this stuff after we've leveled up a whole bunch. So that way that stuff can get our light level up, get our power up, and we can get ready for like the raid content, things like that. But wow, that was good. That was a damn solid story in my opinion. I'm a little biased for a lot of reasons. I enjoyed Destiny 1 a hell of a lot, and yeah, also I guess Bungie gave me the game and gave me Destiny 1 quite a few times. I had like 4 copies of Destiny 1. It was kind of ridiculous, but I think this was, at the very least, an objectively better take on a story from Bungie than Destiny 1. Hands down. That's obviously, you know, that's not saying much. Destiny 1's base vanilla story really didn't do much. And I said back in the day, you know, I said if I had to rate the story of just Destiny on that alone, it would have been like a 6 out of 10. But the gameplay and everything else just kind of raising up, that's what made Destiny 1 such a great game for me. And Destiny 2 is a hell of a lot more of that. There are a couple of things that kind of make me like raise my eyebrow a little bit. The shader thing is kind of weird, but maybe at some point shaders will be so common that you just have an excess amount anyways. Because if you had like 50 shaders, then it doesn't matter how many times you can put on stuff. But I hope that maybe they'll just make it up like a perma thing rather than just, oh, you put one and it's gone forever, haha. That kind of sucks. Anyways, that was fun. That was great. I wish we had seen a little bit more of the other races. I mean, we fought all the races pretty equally in all around the table. Obviously, the Cabal were the main villains of the story here, so we had to fight them more often than everybody else. But I did want to see if there is one thing that was lacking in this, it's the presence of all the other races in the game, all the enemy factions. They showed up, you killed Fallen, you killed Taken, you killed Hive, you killed Vex, but it would have been nice if there had been a villain for those guys as well. But I guess that would have taken away a little bit of focus from the Cabal, so maybe we'll see something happen in the future with them, because you do have the other expansions. I believe you have one dealing with Osiris and one dealing with Rasputin, and the Rasputin one might be interesting. I have no idea what that's going to be like. Are we going to fight against Rasputin, or are we going to be defending Rasputin against some crazy stuff? I have no general idea, but I had fun with this, and I think this was a pretty good experience to go through. I mean, just everything, I think, was nailed down really hardcore for just all the mainline components. Music was fantastic. Visuals were a pretty nice upgrade. A lot of people were like, oh, it looks exactly the same as Destiny 1. And graphically, it's definitely superior. They kept the same art style, but that's because, of course, they're going to keep the same art style, right? Base gameplay has still been pretty solid. In terms of improvement to things, I think it's about the same as Destiny 1 for the base components of like shooting enemies. But there have been some improvements in other areas. Being able to climb up stuff is nice, even if I didn't really use it too many times. The ways that you can upgrade your character are a little bit more in detail than Destiny 1. Destiny 1, you had a lot of different choices, but a lot of them didn't really matter as much as some. Like, the biggest choices you had were always going to be like the things that you could combo. In Destiny 1, you had a few of them, quite a few of them, but I never really engaged with them that much. The only things I really cared about in Destiny 1 were the super abilities. The ones like, oh, you can make it so you can self-res if you're using the Solo Warlock thing, or you can make it so your Ward of Dawn the Titan shield has like a buff that gives you weapon damage or a shield or something. That's all I cared about. But it's nice to be able to have all these other things. Devour is definitely at this particular time pretty ridiculous. I don't know if that's gonna get a nerf. I have a feeling it's gonna get a nerf because being able to like instant heal yourself twice at the very least, in terms of like once all your abilities are charged up, that's pretty ridiculous. And then if you follow up with killing things, it can save you from some ridiculous situations that you should have died in, that most of the other classes were gonna die in. And it's kind of a weird thing to have when I know that for the fact that, you know, the Solar class, the Dawnblade class, they got rid of self-res for Warlock, so they're trying to get rid of some of the more cheesier things that we can do, while still giving us some cooler abilities. And, well, for what little we experienced, there was some decent stuff there. I'll have to see what the other, what the Arc Warlock is gonna be like, so that'll probably be one thing we do immediately after this. Also need to see what the other class abilities are like for the Titan and the Hunter, because we had a little bit of experience with some of those in the beta and the Destiny 2 press event. But it's easier when you can go to like actually get the entire experience to see what's going on with that stuff. So that'll be nice. But yeah, I think I had a pretty good bit of fun. I don't think it's an absolutely perfect game. There could have been a little bit more. We kind of still got shuttled around really fast through everything. Like, we just kind of did a couple of missions per planet, then moved on to the next planet, then moved on to the next planet, and then towards the end, then we spent a little bit of time on Earth before rushing off to the Almighty, and then rushing back to Earth, and then the campaign was done. I would have liked a little bit more of, like, main mission time on all those different planets, rather than just kind of, hey, you got Zavala, hey, you got Ikora, you got a Cade, and we're finishing the story. A little bit on the fast side. But again, I can see that having a better focus on the main story would allow for a more cohesive experience. We're not sitting there like in Destiny 1 where we're getting told about the Vault of Glass and Crota and just all these other things, the Black Garden. Everything was pretty darn focused in the main story. It was all about Ghaul and all the things that are happening because of the Red Legion going to planet to try and harvest that light. Although I'm surprised we didn't get the chance to see that light get spread across different people. We saw like 3 figures inside the pulsating light field, but it was just Ghaul. I thought he was going to spread it through his forces, and that would have been scary. Imagine fighting the Cabal infused with light there. That would have been interesting. Ooh, we got a thanks message. We will never forget the hard friendships and memories we've made these last 3 years. We are humbled to be surrounded and supported by so many wonderful people. Thank you so much for standing together with us on this unforgettable journey. We hope that we've made you proud. Well, I had a pretty good time here. If I had to give the base story so far a rating, I'd probably give it 9 out of 10. I think I had a good bit of fun. Now it's time to see what else there is to do, because that's kind of the rest of the Destiny experience. Going through the different worlds, going through the patrol events, the bounty/challenges, and everything else. That'll be interesting. Holy hell, that's a much bigger explosion than I thought it was. Man, even all the way to Saturn? Towards the Dreadnought? That's probably going to be a bittersweet thing. It might help out us, but it's probably going to call a lot of attention to us. I mean, look at that. Holy shit, it's going wider than the galaxy? Oh, shit. What the fuck are those? I think we just saw a new major faction. I don't think we're going to see them immediately in Destiny 2. Maybe it'll be all the way in Destiny 3, but oh gosh. That is one of the things about Destiny, right? The lore indicates there are a lot of major, big player things out in the universe. And we're just barely scratching the surface of powerful enemies. Yeah, they get big, they shoot powers, but what about just like legitimate like planet-eating sized things? We got a taste of that with the Almighty. Blows up the sun, blows up the solar system. But it's gonna be scary to see everything else. So where are you kicking me off to, Bungie, now that we have finished the main story? I think we landed back at the farm. The farm is still the main social space. Probably not gonna get the tower back anytime soon. If at all, I'd be surprised. Oh, courtyard, tower. We did get the tower back. Oh, wow. It's just a different portion of the tower. That was where we used to be, up there. Now we have all this. Holy shit. Okay, I wasn't expecting to have another social space so quickly. Hey, everybody.
Yes.
What do you have for me? Strange parcel. The parcel says, doesn't say who it's from, but the postmaster says a sweeper bot dropped it off for you. A sweeper bot? That's funny. Okay.
Transferred.
Oh, he gave me a sword and
Whenever you meet me again.
and an emblem.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Let the Emperor's gratitude end your foes as swiftly as you have ended his. Traitor's fate. Neato. Let's recycle some things real quick because my inventory's filling up.
Let me check right away.
So I wonder what that's about. Is that a pre-order item that I'm just getting now, or is it something else? Emperor's Shadows. It could just be you beat the game and they give you a big sword. It could happen.
No hurry, Guardian. Welcome to Eververse.
After hearing tales of your courage, Tess grants you another gift to help you continue inspiring the survivors. Yay. Look at that, we got more maroon moon things. Ooh, and 3 bright engrams. Tess is overjoyed at all you've accomplished and offers quite a reward. So, bright engrams can give you a ton of stuff. From different ornaments to ships. What kind of ships do we have? We previewed a little bit of it, but I want like the big stuff. The things that are really different. The bandwagon. Because a group of coyotes is a band. I refuse to call it that. Okay, we have 3 bright engrams. We'll see what they translate into. And it looks like we can decrypt them from her. Decrypt. Lambda shell and a much cooler looking shader. Another shader and an emote. And a transmat effect in another shell. Nice. Okay. Silver starting pack. A one-time bundle for Guardians that want to start off in style. Ooh, the Suros modular shine. Oh, that's a color palette. I mean, I like the color palette, but I want things to be reversed. I wanted this to be like a black, white, red, not white, and then everything else. Whew. Okay, let's see what else we can get. We gotta talk with everybody.
I'd be dead if not for you.
Cade must know something. That's why they keep him on the Vanguard.
Hey!
The schematics for this structure do not fill me with renewed confidence. What can I do for you, Warlock?
It's the original Cryptarch. Oh, we don't have anything for him. A senior representative of the Cryptarchy. Master Rahul decodes engrams and seeks the treasures of humanity's past. It would have been cool to have him just give us a legendary engram as a reward. Oh, it's Banshee.
Shooting out there.
The gunsmith has a delivery for you, an experimental prototype from the Amalon Foundry. Ah. So I did get this rifle, the pre-order exotic thing. Shoots a cold fusion-powered laser. Neato. And then you get other stuff from him. Requires 280. Upgrading mods requires 280. Oh. So I can get some cooler stuff. I have everything needed for them, just not the level. And then I can buy random mods from him. Nice. Oh, wait. Is there something to scan here? I think there is. The question is where? It could be below us. Oh, gosh. Ooh, hey! Is the speaker going to be over here? That's something I still want to find out. You have this huge courtyard area over here. I was not expecting to have access to the tower again. I just figured that they would, like, agree to just use the farm as a temporary base for humanity. But we've got the city back, legitimately. Hey, it's Hawthorne. So she's legitimately no longer in the farm. At least when we're here at the tower. Does she have another main mission for us?
Where'd you go? Make way, everybody. Hero, coming through.
You better not let this whole saving the day thing go to your head, or I'm gonna regret my decision. Yeah, that's right. Bet you thought you'd be rid of me by now. Nope, I'm sticking around. Zavala convinced me. Can you believe it? We talked a lot about the clans I put together. He likes them. Thinks they'd be a good addition to the city, so here I am. Still feels crazy to me, but these days, what's not? The Traveler is alive. Old rules don't apply anymore. But hey, never really liked rules to begin with.
Okay. We've witnessed the miraculous. The Traveler has reawakened, and Hawthorne has returned to the city. Zavala convinced her to continue her role as guide for both new and old Guardians. She found her place in this new community, bridging the gap between humanity and the Guardians to protect them. Visit Hawthorne for all your clan-related activities. Ooh, Fireteam Medallion. The strongest Guardians are those who stand together. Increased XP gains and loot for you and your members of your Fireteam, or match strikes, public events, and the Crucible effect lasts for 4 hours. Cool. More things to increase our loot gain. That's
Careful
interesting.
out there.
So, they say
Did you have
it's
some clan stuff to
actually
talk about?
reawakened entirely? I mean, we'll see how true that stands. I just figured, hey, defend itself and then it goes back into dormancy. But if it's actually somewhat active under there, just not able to move around, that's good. That's good. A lot of things can happen now. As long as maybe we can find the speaker at some point.
I never thought the Traveler would wake again. If the Traveler was testing me, I think I failed. Being wrong is a new experience for me. But now, I see that the mysteries of this universe are far deeper than I ever dreamed. In the Traveler's light, whole new worlds of possibility unfurl before us. For the first time in centuries, I have no idea what the future holds. Isn't it exciting?
It is, especially since I kind of was a little bit late to the clue-in party about the Traveler. Ikora realized that the more we learn, the less we know. She now reflects on past events and meditates on the bright future promised by a reborn and living Traveler. She has also found in you a friend, someone she can trust. For her, that can be rare. Return to Ikora Ray to relive past Red War activities. Oh, I played the older missions through her. Okay. Revisit this mission and reflect on its role in your recovery. These are intriguing. Do we get any bonuses for them? Complete meditations to obtain Vanguard research tokens and earn level 20 rewards from Ikora. Ah, that's what it meant by meditation. So if I replay missions, I build up reputation for her. That's cool. We get a better reward for actually replaying stuff.
Than ever. You have questions?
That's a nice little bonus. Okay, so we have to keep on talking with everybody. There's nothing back here just yet. Oh, except for something to investigate. What is this?
I think this is where Banshee used to be set up. You know that number after his name isn't for show, right? Amanda told me he really has been rebooted 44 times. How can he remember anything at this point?
Oh, the number stands for being rebooted? Well, I guess Kate 6 has only been rebooted 6 times. Good for him. Good for him. Alright, we got to keep talking with everybody so we can figure out what else we can do in the world now. Because we have the ability to replay missions. I probably won't do those too much on screen, unless there's like legitimate challenge things to them. Oh, hey, Shax.
Glorious. Was it not glorious, my friend? The Cabal wanted war, and oh, how you gave them war. Your vengeful rage brought tears to my eyes. Now we have retaken our home, and we have you to thank for it. Thank you, Guardian. I could not have done better myself. Now, what say you celebrate with some time in the Crucible? Fight forever, Guardian.
Fight as long as I can, don't you worry, Shax. Although the Crucible will probably not be on my major list of things for me to do terribly often. Oh, hey. The proper vault. Still a little disappointed for not having shader collections. I'd throw money at shaders, guys. Not real money. I mean, maybe real money. I have bought stuff for Destiny 1 in terms of, like, the silver.
Guardian.
Yeah, hey, Banshee. I thought you were gonna have something new. So the more guns I dismantle, the better. Oh my god, the ball is back! Huh! I wonder where this naturally spawns. I think Saskatchewan or Saskatchewan brought it down here. There you go. I brought it back up. Well, look at all these guns. If only we had been able to use some of these against the Cabal. This tower is huge now. At least it feels like it's a lot bigger than the other one. Although maybe not. If there's no, like, hangar side for me to go to, but there may be.
Checking right now. Received. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Okay. I am looking, there we go, for all the other people. What else do we have here?
Don't get too distracted by the
Red War. Cade has officially resumed his duties as Vanguard Scout. Find him in the hangar and catch up. Okay. I'm gonna do it in order.
Roger that. I have his location.
Since this may lead to whoop, almost fell. This may lead to some surprising results. I really didn't expect us to have another tower. This is a nice reward. It's not the tower that we had beforehand, but that's fine. It doesn't have to be. We'll rebuild and make new things, better things, and maybe Cade will eventually get a rocket arm, but I don't think he did.
Oh, hey. You know, I used to think the Vanguard was a bad fit for a hunter, but I'm doing some good up here. Most folk just see Ikora's calm and collected side these days. You should have known her back in her Crucible days. Like that time Ikora and I... actually... yeah, she would kill me if I told you this one. Never mind.
Wait, what?
I guess what I'm trying to say is, just remember, Guardian. The Vanguard's behind you. Always.
Uh-huh.
Gave myself goosebumps.
Well, thank you for the nice words. And the sword. Eternity's Edge. Cade went on his lone adventure and came back with one revelation. Adventures are better and safer shared with partners. He's itching to get back out there and dig up more trouble and treasure, and wants you to watch his back. Swing by Cade's corner for more treasure hunting with a dash of roguish charm. There's always roguish charms around him. Okay, ooh, treasure maps. Okay, all I can give you on this one is... it's up high. So, look up, I guess? Don't look at me like that. I'm doing my best. I've been all around this system, seen all sorts of transports, but nothing with the resiliency of this old Golden Age rust bucket I found in the EDZ. Used it as a grab-and-go spot for years. So these are all treasure maps for the EDZ that I can buy for good stuff. Okay. This place is full of old containers. Don't bother raiding them all. I already did. They're all filled with shoes. Mountains of Golden Age footwear. Not a thing in my size. Good news. I remembered exactly where one of my old EDZ caches is. Bad news. Those parts are taking territory now. So I guess the question is, how bad you want it? Depends on if I get my Sparrow Man. They thought they had me dead to sight, specking me down this cliff. But I could see some fellow hunters sparring in from the highway. Classic. So I sparked up a little golden gun and brought my guys some time. I know I dropped something good in that one. Okay, these are all really expensive. We'll buy them though.
There, Warlock.
Just after I've talked with everybody. Okay. So what do I want to use? Chance to obtain additional faction consumables in the... Consumable factions! Ooh, the factions are back.
Marcus, when I get off shift,
The Lambda Shell gives you a shitload of gunsmith telemetry data every time you kill something with either Arc or Void. And I have a lot of Arc and Void things. With a Arc rifle, we'll go with the Void Sword. I want some of the other stuff. We have the Crescent Shell, increases Glimmer gain by 10% on Nessus. I want things like that. Just so that way when I'm patrolling on a world...
You and I both know you deserve a new ship, right?
I get a lot of things. Yes, by the way, absolutely need a new ship. Almost at 200 power.
How you like my new setup? Though sometimes I still look up and expect to see the old hangar. Ah, well. Ain't the first time I've had to start over. Forward momentum. It's a beautiful thing. Speaking of which, I hope you like this sparrow I made for you.
Finally!
What are you doing still talking to me? Go on, take it for a spin.
Okay, Amanda Holliday's back in the hangar and doing what she loves most, tinkering with and rebuilding ships and sparrows. She might not be a guardian, but she certainly left her mark on the Red War. Now she has a present for you. Visit Amanda for all your ships and sparrow needs. Hell yeah. Okay, so what are the difference between these? Wayfarer 0. It's white. I mean, they're all white. Okay, so it's the base look that's different for all of these. I think out of these, I kind of like the Star Chaser and the Moon Rider a little bit more. Yeah, I'm a fan of little tail things on stuff. Okay, and I can get another ship if I wanted to. 5,000. Whew, it's a good thing I've got a lot of money. Jesus. Okay, I don't care too much about the ship. I can swap that at any time.
Till next time, Guardian.
Okay, and with that one done, I assume they want me to talk.
To the city lately?
To Zavala.
Be good. See what you're fighting for.
What about the faction people? Oh, I can actually walk into the hangar itself this time. Cool. You can see other people's ships here. And whatever the fuck this flying drone thing is. Whoa. I want to be able to see my own ship. There's got to be something else in here. Like the faction leaders. The faction leaders were all... Well, 2 of them were inside of the hangar last time. So are they going to be up here now?
This terminal looks like it's in use as a forum for dead orbit folks. About what you'd expect. Lots of pictures of people wearing black and nihilistic poetry.
That's great. I wonder if I can buy dead orbit shaders just straight up now. Those are always some of the harder things to get. Just faction shaders. Obviously, they probably still should end up remaining harder to get. But little bonuses would be nice. There's gotta be something up here. Probably more informational terminal things that we can read into. I know that Zur no longer shows up in the social spaces. He shows up on the planets themselves. I don't know how we're gonna find him. We're gonna have to see how that goes when it's actually Friday and Saturday. But it'll be interesting. Okay. If those ships that we saw from other people were, well, if those were actually ships from other people, like that red ship and the purple ship, people are getting to work. People already have some cool stuff. It's only been about, I'd say, 15 hours since the game released from, or in America, in terms of when it went live. So there are a lot of people already maxed out alongside with me. Although, all you have to do is play the campaign to get maxed out, so I guess that's not really a big thing. But we saw like level 20 people like yesterday. So, people are really getting into it. Gotta get our loot. Gotta get our everything. Hey, Zavala.
I helped build these walls, you know. I was proud of you. I still am. But walls don't just keep out our enemies. They keep us in. It can be easy to forget that. In this, the start of our new golden age, the city is anywhere and everywhere humanity sets foot. We will venture outward. We will dare to behold the unknown. We will walk upon new planets. And one day, in the light of distant stars, and Guardian, you will lead the way.
I will? Alright. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Oh, shit. The Vanguard are getting super inspired by all the events here. They're going a little bit further than I thought they were going, so I'm just glad to have saved the city and the Traveler, but they're like, it's a new golden age, the Travelers awaken, we are gonna go out to the stars. Alright. What does the Traveler say about that? Zavala carries upon his shoulder the burden of guilt for the loss of the city. The truth is, this was a wake-up call for all of humanity. It's time to shore up our defenses and take the fight to our enemies. Report back to Zavala for light nightfall and strike activities. Neat. I probably, if I had known he was going to give us an exotic award, I probably would have waited a little bit longer. Because now we're going to get it at 213 when I really would have liked it to have been a little bit further up. Oh well. Warlock's Wisdom Emblem. Neato. What is that one like? It's not a legendary. And in terms of the way things are affected, I still like my Void Walker. Walker's Warp. Okay. Complete strikes and challenges to get Vanguard Tactician tokens and earn level 20 rewards from Commander Zavala. What does he have? What does he have? He has a bond. We could get a nice bond. A tribute worn in honor of the first among Harrow sect. Long since lost, long since remembered. Well, we still get our kind of lame bonds, but oh well. They glow. They do things. Alright, now we have new quest available, or new quest activity available, and adventures. Neat. Guardian's Call. New activities available. Ghaul has been defeated and the city has been reclaimed, yet much is left to do. New activities and powerful enemies await on every world. Find legendary weapons and armor to increase your power. Complete activities to earn mighty exotic weapons and armor. Join other Guardians to build a new golden age. Cool beans. Okay. So now, I probably have the rest of my milestones, although maybe not. Complete 2 strikes, complete legendary gear. We still have the Arc mission that I need to do. Starting for a little tiny bit more, but oh well.
Be careful.
Exotic engrams holding powerful exotic weapons and armor. Complete the activities in your director to get these engrams. Well, I also need to decrypt those, so let me head on over to the Cryptarch. Hello, Cryptarch. What is my first exotic engram going to turn into?
What can I do for you, Warlock?
I actually wouldn't mind it to be armor. That'd be nice. It is a weapon, but it's a kinetic weapon. Nice. Okay. So now I have an exotic for each slot. 5-round burst. Heals on ally death. The eyes open, the lighthouse remains lit. Or the eye remains open, the lighthouse remains lit. Good. Glad it wasn't destroyed after all of the other stuff that happened. Ah, I see. It's got like Anubis little wing things here. So what else does it do? This weapon fires a 5-round burst. When nearby allies gained or killed, gain health regeneration and increased movement speed. Okay. Is that it? Improved weapon performance when its wielder is the last living member of a fire team. So this is a weapon to like save the day, pretty much. And that's about it. Right, okay. What is holding me back from 200? My chest piece? And my boots. I think I'm gonna go buy some armor then. That way, when we head back into the field, everything that we get from now on would be over level 200. Oh, there was a thing to scan up there. We have different lore, different things to read up on. What is here? Through this window.
They rebuilt the Speaker's private quarters even after the reconstruction. I still can't believe that he's gone. He wasn't the first Speaker, and he can't be the last, right? We still need a Speaker, don't we?
Oh. Are we sure he's gone? We didn't really get any closure with that. We kind of... It felt like he got knocked out, released, and just was like laying there. Same thing with the console. I'd have to imagine the console's probably like still alive and he just ran away.
So who won?
With the Speaker. Or something along those lines. Okay.
Remember who the good guys are.
Oh, wait, he still has something for me to scan. The question is, what was it that he wanted me to scan? It has to be something here. But I can't see it. So it's either
On Earth if you can. Less complicated.
something over below us. Or maybe not. Actually, hold on. Aha! Here we go. It was below us. I was about to say, he's either something below us or we missed something.
The last login on this terminal was from Banshee 44. But he tried and failed so many logins as Banshee 41 that it locked him out. All those reboots might have finally gotten to him.
Well, I think we should help out the Exos with that. Having to be rebooted is obviously not a very fun experience. Okay, so I think that is everyone that we can talk to here. Still need to grab some gear, and the only person I know who sells gear for outright glimmer would be Hawthorne. So I'm gonna go over to her. I mean, a few people sell things. Hello. We have more sweeper bots. Sweeper bots are important. I don't know if the one that was in the tower made it out. I hope they did. Still sweeping, even in the middle of an attack. They knew about keeping the place clean.
Okay, wait.
And what can I do for you?
Give me better armor. Oh, it's not what I need. Shoot.
Catch you later.
Oh well. I need to replace the armor that's a little bit lower, but I don't have what we need for it. Oh well. Let's look at what we can do at our different destinations. On Earth, what's new? We have a new thing here. Devrim has a strange tale to tell of the Fallen. Get in touch with him and learn more. Recommended power 260. Woo! Yeah, we are not at that. Shard of the Traveler, the farm. I'm surprised I can't reach the tower from here. So is the... Ah. So now, in order to get to the farm, you have to select Earth. That's actually... That's kind of sad, but also pretty good. Because by doing that, by having this be the main one, whenever everyone beats the main story, they'll always go here as their main social space. Rather than being like, I'm always gonna go to the farm. Okay. We're gonna look at all the destinations to see if anything's really been added on them. Not too much on Titan. Although I think that's because we have to do these quests. We gotta go to these quests for every single place. So, dear viewers, there is still a lot for us to do. Ikora's agents have reported unusual Taken activity on the plateaus of Io. Confirm the intel. 240. Whew. There are a lot of missions to do. Thinking about death. Speak to Failsafe at the Exodus Black. Alright. I think we'll do these a little bit more in order. So we'll start off with Earth, since we do have a subclass mission there, as well as a lot of other things that we can do. So we're gonna do the subclass mission. and then adventure around, doing all the other stuff. But for now, let me take a quick little bit of a break, then we can throw ourselves into the fray. Be right back.